Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Monster Rancher 2! Because it's not Monster Rancher 1 or 3 or 4 or the non-existent 5. In this episode of, well, I guess I should say, in the last episode, Darkwolf went to the Winner's Cup and he became a winner. In this episode, we're gonna send him to the World Monsters Cup where he'll become a world monster. So, I already have a file where I trained him to that date. So, I will go ahead and do that, and you will see the results of my training from this point to that. 2 months? Yeah. Not even 2 months. Oh no, 3 months of training. And Darkwolf has hit over 950 intelligence and skill, and I raised his life a little bit in the process. Now, if I remember correctly, I need to give him a nuts oil, which I believe I have. So, I didn't take... Oh, okay. Well, I guess I already gave him a nuts oil this week. It didn't take very much for Darkwolf to get to 950 intelligence and skill. So, what I did was, I just started doing 3 light drills a month and 1 rest. And now, when I'm training Darkwolf, I'm focusing all of my attention on his life. Because there have been a few times where he's been very close to dying. So, yeah, I'll have to focus on that. It's a great sunny fall day here in the Torble Arena. Under this circumstance, World Monsters Cup is now beginning. Ugh, I hate the sound of that thing in the background. Oh God, I've never heard it before. I did this Let's Play, and now I can never get it out of my head. Okay, let's just start before it comes up again. Darkwolf versus Zealandia. We have not faced him before, and this will truly be a worthwhile match to see. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to start off with a roar right off the bat. No. Oh man! You see, if I had roar set up sooner, that might not have happened. Damn it! Darkwolf, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Darkwolf. Probably another 2 or more weeks off of your lifespan. Life spick and span. Alright, well, Drugard missed his roll assault. We're going to roar into town. Oh, wow! Drugard, you have no intelligence whatsoever. Which will probably, which will be your downfall. And this is like the first time I've KO'd Drugard where one of my monsters is not inside of him. I am proud. It's every other time I KO Drugard, it's right near the first slot, so yeah. You get what I'm saying. Darkwolf versus Ciara. Ciara should actually be the hardest opponent here for Darkwolf. But we're not gonna let that take us down. Oh jeez. Oh, okay. That was close. That was pretty close. But I think, yeah, I will try roar. Okay, good, and I love the animation for that KO. She was like, no, it's too loud. Past you now. Oh, that's great. But, so if Zealandia loses, which he does not, Darkwolf does not get another chance to get the victory here at this cup. on this day. Very disappointing. I blame myself because I did not have Roar set up. I should try to remember on my last match of each tournament to have it prepared. Because I'm not the fastest at changing my moves. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. Wow, he still got a lot of skill for that one. But that's okay, Darkwolf. You did alright. You did the best you could. Right now, I'm going to give you a nut soil, and you will rest. Rest easy, my friend. So, yeah, you know, that's a little... No, that is very disappointing. I think Darkwolf really could have had that tournament if it weren't for me not having Roar right off the bat. I guess I could have used Blizzard or something, but... you know what, yeah, I guess I was just too greedy again. And this is usually the case. But, I digress. Let's run around a little bit. Darkwolf, you know what, Darkwolf, you would have survived if you had, like, 20 more points in life. That's okay. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. It's just gonna make me more depressed. So. I guess the only thing left to do in this episode is to go to the next Major 4 tournament, which is the Greatest 4 tournament. Oh, wow. And, unfortunately, the Legend Cup is going to be before the last tournament we need to go to. That's a shame. So we're either gonna have to keep training Darkwolf until that point, or just, you know, give him a good old send-off to the freezer while we raise another monster off screen. So, I guess I'll just continue with the 3 light drills and 1 rest method. Darkwolf is really getting on in years, I can tell. His stat gains have dropped down to probably late in the second Elder stage. I'm right. Well, no, I'm not gonna do the math in my head. Not this time. Drill. Actually, should I give you another nut soil? I have no idea what your fatigue is at, because normally when you go to a tournament and you win, normally your fatigue, it's still a lot, but I think it's like around 40 or 45. But if you lose, it increases, so I don't even know if you have if you had 0 fatigue, so oh well. I'm positive that through resting, any excess fatigue will eventually just dissipate. Let's see here. Probably pretty quickly too. Why do I keep going to items? Jeez. I'm so used to using items in my raising methods now that I can't avoid just going to them. Ooh, very nice, Darkwolf. You see, that's what we need from you, Darkwolf. We need you to get those you know, greats in life. You need to do great in life, Darkwolf. You need to succeed. Get a job. No, not a job. Get a career, and buy a house. Just move out of my place. You're 18 years old. You need to get out of here. That is a glow nuts. Guess I'll praise you. May as well. It's not going to affect his style at this point, although it may affect his loyalty. Let's go to the shop and get rid of the nuts. And do I have any other items that I do not want? No? Okay. Do not go to use. You do not have an item that you want to use, Engine. Oh, I know you're getting sick of running around in a circle or oval on the track. But you have to do this. You can't get KO'd every single match, or every single time you get hit, rather. You wouldn't get KO'd every single match, of course not. That would be bad. So we got an invitation to the Major 4. That means that we're going to finish up training and then send Darkwolf on his way to the Greatest 4 tournament. So you know what? We're so close to getting a level in life. I mean, it doesn't really matter, levels in life, but still. Rest you up. And he's frozen. Interesting. Well, I guess Darkwolf really knows how to chill. Okay. Let's just rest you up before all of my subscribers leave me for making quite possibly the worst pun I've ever made. I don't know. I can't think of the other ones I made off the top of my head, so I always write in... I usually try to put a pun in the description or the title. Usually... I don't know. In my opinion, it doesn't usually work, so... Let's see here. If I give you... Let's give you some meat. No, let's give you a cup of jelly. Gotta get your cuppa, Darkwolf. A cuppa jelly. Now that I think about it, like, to drink a cup of jelly, that sounds really awful. No, we cannot send Darkwolf. Although, I imagine that anywhere Darkwolf would go at the... What is it called? Torl's Mountains? That's what it is. Any building he searches, he'd find every single item on the first try. I mean, come on, he's got 963 intelligence. So, this is gonna be the second light drill, so, no. Yeah, I wouldn't want to put you, I wouldn't want to make you pull a heavy weight up a hill, Darkwolf. It sounds a little too much for you. But, I will give you a nuts oil and send you to the Greatest 4 tournament. So with only 2 light drills, 1 nuts oil should get rid of all his fatigue. And since it's a battle, I don't need to worry about his stress going into here. So, let's try our best and be victorious. Or to be victorious. Either way. I have a bottle that has one of those, I don't know what you would call it. You know, you pull the thing, and you can squeeze out the juice. And, you know, kind of like those Powerade things, except you need to pull. Okay, anyways. It's now winter here in the Torble region. Under this circumstance, ha! Greatest 4 is about to start. Now, who will be our opponents? Zelandia, Carmine, and Loveless, in that order, respectively. Zelandia, it is time for the rematch, and you are going down. Oh yes. Yeah. And Roar right off the bat will do a hefty amount of damage to Zelandia. Now Zelandia does not have the fastest guts rate. In fact, I think he has one of the slowest guts rates regens in the game. Only because he is the dragon main breed. And that's kind of how they, for lack of a better word, nerfed the dragons. So then they're not going to be too powerful. Like, okay. If dragons had a fast guts regen rate, they would probably be unstoppable. With high intelligence, power, and I think life. Yeah, dragons would do a lot of damage. No! Darkwolf, that was his skill shot. I want you to know that was his skill technique. I think. It has the most, it had the highest hit percentage of all his moves, so I assume so. One hit KO, very nice, Darkwolf, just intimidating all your opponent. Well, Zelandia you had to shoot an ice ball at, but that's okay. Just kind of spit up an ice cube in his face. Now, versus Loveless. Loveless does not have low intelligence, but he does have low speed, which should make this very quick if I can just land this roar. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Alright. That felt good. Now, I could try to use Bolt. You know what? I may as well try Bolt. There we go. Woo! Hoo-hoo. Don't really get to see Bolt very often because, well, that's not the greatest move. Alright. Ice Cube right to the face. You can see his head snap back with the force that would normally break an oak tree. And with that victory, Darkwolf has sweeped the greatest 4 tournament. Arguably one of the hardest because, well, honestly, I seem to have been winning at the greatest 4 tournaments more often than losing. It's, and Darkwolf is unimpressed again with the results of the tournaments. Darkwolf, I mean, come on, these are the major 4 tournaments. You don't just go here, eliminate everybody, and be like, that was nothing. It's just, I just want to go home and sleep, and then sleep. I don't want to do anything else for the rest of the month, okay? Oh yeah, 11 points in life! Darkwolf, that's exactly what I wanted from you. And I shall praise you for that. So, ooh, it's his birthday this week. Oh my god, it's fast! Happy birthday! Tarkwolf. Keep your good health and grow. Dada! I'm messing up my words! No! I don't know what it was about that one. I just couldn't keep up to it. Is Darkwolf happy now? Oh, thank you, Darkwolf. That actually helps my self-esteem. I'm sorry I messed up your birthday song, but I'm glad to see that you're happy. Although, I mean, coming back to that tournament, you certainly didn't seem happy. You're already over 6 years old. Or, wait, hang on, did she say... Oh, no, she said... Okay, he's just 6... Yeah, okay. So, 6 years old, Darkwolf, how does it feel? I'm tired! Yeah. You know what, yeah, let's, give you a nut soil. Let's train you to the next Major 4 tournaments. Blah. Okay. So... I guess it doesn't matter now that the M1 Grand Prix is after the Legend Cup, because we got to go back to the World Monsters Cup and win that one. Because, you know, Darkwolf is not... Darkwolf only has 2 stickers to his name, where he should have 3. Disappointing. But again, that's all me. Let's see, go to rest. Rest you up. And... I guess resume training. That's one thing about the Major 4 tournaments. I can actually just resume training after a nut soil and rest. So it's getting really dull, I guess, now. Just go to the tournaments, make Darkwolf run. Go to the tournaments, make Darkwolf run. Go to the tournament, make him run. It's definitely not the most interesting thing to watch, I'm sure, but... You know, yeah, Darkwolf is getting older. I can't exactly predict when his time will come. Might be able to calculate it off screen, but I'm probably not going to. Ooh, a diamond mark! We only have 1 right now. And Darkwolf just will not stop giving me stuff. Jeez. Oh, look! It's a boot! No. What's that all about, eh? No. I'm not, no. I'm not gonna do that stereotype anymore. Unless I get another boot, and then I probably won't be able to help myself. And it's not, that really doesn't look like a shoe. That looks more like a winter kind of boot. Yeah. So, training again. Doing all these light drills, it is really... I don't know, I'm finding this to be very uninteresting. said it before, say it again, you know. Just because it really does. I mean, Darkwolf isn't getting the best stat gains in life, and he isn't, I'm not giving him any items, it's just train, 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 rest, train, 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 rest, train, 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 rest, and then train, nut oil. Actually, no, train, train, nut oil. Hey, now I'm getting myself mixed up. It's, when I go to a tournament, it's, train, nut soil, and go to battle, not the thing. Okay, never mind. Let's make you run, Darkwolf. You seem to be pretty good at that. Well, I mean, decent. I mean, you keep succeeding, which is exactly what I want from you, actually. And I don't know. It's you're doing a great job, Darkwolf. Just keep up the great job. And please do not fail me. I really need you to just keep getting more life, a higher life, because right now you're almost at 400 life. That's actually higher than I ever expected you to have. Let's see, item use. I do not need to use an item. I'm so used to using items in my raising methods. Jeez. This raising method is just too bland for me. And ooh, Anti-Bird is having a sale. So far with Darkwolf, all I've been using is nut soils, and I'm fairly sure. Oh, you're soft on me? Jeez, that's surprising. Guess I'm just gonna have to, you know, not praise you or something. Let's see, how many nut soils do I have? I have 3 nut soils left, so let's buy some more. 1, 2, 3. So maybe I can talk and continue my commentary while... Or talk and continue my commentary, because it's not the same thing. Maybe I can continue my commentary and count at the same time. I should have 10. I guess I missed one. Whoops. Alright. So, that's okay. Let's just go and rest up this week. Because I do not need to give you any items until the week of the battle. And, you know what? These tournaments have been going so quickly that I think I'm just going to send them to this tournament in this episode. I really don't see why not. So, Darkwolf, I'm going to give you a tablet only because... Well, you're getting soft on me, Darkwolf. I need you to, you know, have an even style. It's not good that you're still soft. Well, that's okay. It shouldn't really affect his battle, so I'm just going to ignore it. You have 89 loyalty. Let's see what'll happen if I give you a nut soil. Okay. Oh, wow. He got 1 point in loyalty. Amazing. Let's go to the M1 Grand Prix. That's the sound M1 racing car engine makes. I guess it's F1, not Formula 1 racing car, not M1, not F1. Well, I guess it is F1, but... A nice spring sea breeze is blowing here in the Torble Arena. Under this circumstance, M1 Grand Prix is about to start, and so far every single Major 4 tournament we've been to, he said under this circumstance. That's... I didn't know. For some reason I thought that he didn't, but I guess he does. Let's go up against Drugard in this battles. I'm trying to think here. It seems like every single tournament has one unique monster. This one being Astound, Greatest 4 being Loveless, the Durhan. Before that, it was Ciara, or Sienna. I don't even know. Okay, no, don't use that. Don't use that. Okay, roll. 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 Okay, roll I know it's just 1%, but that is 1% too many for my taste. Let's just use Roar and KO. TrueGuard, one-hit KO. Woohoo! Holy crap! Woo! Woo! Wow! Holy jeez! If it wasn't a sharp, yeah, if it wasn't a critical hit, then it wouldn't have KO'd him, but still. Ah, okay. So, last time we went up against Rouge, I used Blizzard right off the bat. Now, this time, I'm going to try Roar right off the bat. Actually, hang on, are you going to try Seed Gun? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah. Roar! And boom! Oh, jeez. No, you had so many... I should have used it right away instead of just letting you hold on to it. Should I have let her try Seed Gun, or should I have just moved up to Toxic Pollen? Not too sure, but it doesn't matter because I used Blizzard, the highest hit rate move Darkwolf has, and KO'd Rouge. Very nice. You know, I just realized I did all of this talking about nothing the entire episode while training Darkwolf. I should have said that the Mega Upload Week I found was a great success. I managed to get back on track uploading videos, and I'm going to continue that. Well, yeah, like I had missed so many episodes of Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke Run that... Oh, come on! You know what? Screw you. Screw you. I'm going to scratch you to death. How does it feel to get scratched in the nuts by a monster that could barely swat a fly with that move? How does it feel? He kind of just gave you a little love tap on the knee, and you fell over like the Goliath, I guess, from the David and Goliath fable. Okay, so Darkwolf finally does not seem unimpressed with the results of the tournament, and okay, fine. Go ahead, just, you know, you don't want to appreciate beating Astound and Rouge and TrueGuard. Actually, you know what? Honestly, this is probably the easiest tournament to go to, so... well, I don't know, Rouge can be really irritating with that lifesteal and... other stuff. Oh, wow! You gotta level up in power. That might come in handy next time I use Scratch. Probably not, though. A lot of stats in intelligence and a good boost to speed. Praise it, yes. Now... yes, Mega Upload Week is a very successful in my eyes. I managed to catch up to where I should have been with my Let's Plays. And, well, I mean, Monster Rancher 2 is probably ahead of what it should be, but I'm not gonna, you know, miss a few episodes now. No, of course not. I'm not gonna start skipping episodes because I think I'm ahead. That would be mean. So, honestly, right now, I'm almost tempted to do... Well, Darkwolf really showing Colt his moves by, you know, picking Antford's flowers. Now, okay, long story short, Mega Upload Week... great success. I'm thinking I might even upload more Pokemon Blue episodes out of the, I guess, for lack of a better word, like ahead of schedule, maybe upload it more than what my schedule says online or on my channel. But I don't know, I do want it to be done because I have another project set up. I've said before, I have another project set up and I can't start it until I'm done that. But okay, Darkwolf is 0 fatigue, 0 stress, In the next episode, we will be training him up until... Oh, hey! Look at this! It's the Elder's Cup. So, okay, that's what we're going to do. In the next episode, we're going to go to the Elder's Cup, get the Silver Peach, make up for the one that we used on Darkwolf. And I guess I can get rid of that flower right now while I'm talking. And that also reminds me that I haven't gotten the Golden Peach yet. I should probably do that with Mikey before I forget. And then we will have both the Silver and the Golden Peach for our next monster, which will be 7-Up, if I recall correctly. Now, I'm thinking what I could do is after the Elder's Cup, I'll give Darkwolf a Nut Soil, and then switch him out for another monster, raise him off screen, and then when I get over to October, I'll switch that monster with Mikey, go to the Pear Expedition, get the Golden Peach. When we come back, I'll switch Mikey with Darkwolf, and rest Darkwolf, and he'll be completely ready for the World Monsters Cup. Hopefully. And now that I've pushed this video over 30 minutes, I want to thank y'all for watching. If you want to tell me what you think, leave a comment. You want to show me what you think, leave a comment. You like some others, subscribe. You could also send me a PM if you do not want to leave a comment in the comments below. Please do not add me as a contact. I am blocking all users that do so. And for those users who do not know... Okay, so for the viewers that add me as a contact, I'll just ignore the contact request. But if it's somebody that has nothing to do with nothing at all, nothing to do with anything about my videos, or if there's no clear indication that that channel has been watching my videos, I will block the user. I've had too many musicians, artists, and just strange people. Like this lady with some sort of, I don't even know, herbal channel. I don't even know. Okay, but I blocked her. So again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, I will see you all then.